it's not just Umberto that we're watching. We mentioned that Invest 94L that could also eventually track close to the United States. Yesterday on Fox Weather Now, Ian Oliver spoke with Dr. Andy Hazelton from the University of Miami about how the hurricane hunters plan to investigate, or their plane rather, to investigate the storm.
We have Air Force out there right now. The NOAA planes, and I believe the Air Force are also going out tomorrow. Even though it's not formed yet, they're dropping a bunch of dropsondes to do a sampling of the entire depth of the atmosphere out ahead of this and around this system. And as those get fed into the computer models, the hope is that that will help tighten things up and really give us a better idea of where this might go, what it might do. Because studies show that getting more data into these storms in the early stage is critical for better forecasts. And so we're sort of, I think, doing a good job of getting out ahead of this one and getting a lot of data in there early. And hopefully that'll help with what is a very tricky forecast.
Tricky forecast indeed, that is for sure.
Yeah.
As hurricane hunters will dive into the system and, of course, continue to drop those dropsondes and get as much information as possible.
Yeah, and by the way, he had highlighted what was 93L now Umberto. We continue to watch Invest 94L. I think everybody needs to watch this from Florida up through portions of the East Coast. Basically, because the forecast models are kind of all over the place, as they have been, and there's a lot that's going on with the upper air dynamics. There's a lot going on with the steering mechanisms. There's a lot going on near the surface. So this upper level data collection is going to help out. You talked about that, Michael. You need the ground truth. You can see from satellite, you can get all of this, but if you have a little more information to put into the models, that's going to make it that much better, because this one's a tricky one. And people are like, what do you mean? Well, look how close they are. That's one of the reasons. And then right now it's moving over some higher terrain. It moved over portions of Puerto Rico, 4,000-foot mountains. Now it's getting ready to move over 14,000-foot mountains. So it's battling a lot at this point. And then beyond that, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,